jambalaya pizza? I want to try it immediately.
I told you to fall back. So can you come pick up your clothes? I haven't voted. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not frozen.
Subscribe your channel.
We could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want.
We're about to make bread. I have looked at several videos and I think I can accomplish this. So I'm gonna turn on some music. Y'all not gonna hear that. I'm just gonna do like a bunch of like B-roll, a montage, if you will, of me attempting to make this bread. But also I want to make myself a little baked mac and cheese for lunch. So simultaneously, I'm probably gonna do that also. This is for my southern folks who have access to a HEB. These right here, it's a glazed croissant. When I tell you, it is glorious. Microwave for, I'd say like 12 seconds. No lie, reminds me of Krispy Kreme. I cannot even begin to explain to you how good it is. And when I first saw it on TikTok and I went to HEB, they were sold out for like a couple weeks. And I finally walked over there and saw that they were back in stock and I grabbed a few of them. They're so good. A glazed croissant. It's like a glazed donut made out of croissant bread. Do you understand how glorious that is? It was so good. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm about to start on this bread. I will do my best to film it. But really, this is a for pleasure thing. I'm just gonna document as much of it as I can. We kind of have a lot to talk about. The amount of revelation that I have gotten over the last week. One of the dreams that I was going over, I was at a concert again. And it's so interesting that this is the example that keeps being used, but this time I was in the audience. However, I had a pass that gave me access to sit wherever I wanted to sit, as close to the stage as I wanted. So when I was walking down, I was just walking closer and closer to the stage. But the interesting thing about it is as I walked closer and closer to the stage, the seats got closer and closer together to a point where once you got a certain distance away from the stage, the seats were so close together that you would not even be able to sit in it, because once the bench came down, it would be hitting the back of the chair right in front of it. So you would have to sit in it in a very particular way if you wanted to sit, and you wouldn't even be able to sit there for long because of the way the seats were arranged, right? What I also noticed was the closer I got to the stage, the more eyes there were that were on me, because people were wondering about my access and how it was I was able to be so close to this megastar, right? I got closer to the stage, and then I could start to hear the voices of everybody in the audience like murmuring. It was like my hearing was super sensitive, because I could hear literally what everybody was saying in my ear, clear as day, as if they were whispering in my ear right next to me. And I heard people talking about, oh, now I see why she this, now I see why that, da 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 da. It's like they were assessing me and judging me all at the same time, because they were trying to figure me out and figure out why it was I was allowed to do the things that I was doing. My husband was with me, so then they started to try to assess and figure him out too, and figure out our relationship and judge it. And it really got me to thinking. Two things God brought to my attention. The closer you get to a stage, right? The closer you get to the stage, the main platform, the place where everybody is watching, right? The closer you get to the stage, the less opportunities there are for rest. Which is why the seats kept getting closer and closer and closer together, to a point where once you got a certain distance from the stage, it's not even comfortable to rest. That was the first thing. The second thing is the closer you get to the stage, the more eyes there are on you. And those eyes begin to assess and break down and judge and try to gain insight into your life. But not only your life, you and everybody attached to you that they see with you. And I really started to think about if that's really what Is that what I want? Like, obviously I'm on YouTube, and the goal of YouTube for most, even myself included, is to grow a successful channel, because growing a successful channel means that you've essentially grown a successful business, right? With a platform. The closer you get to a larger stage where an audience is watching you, the more eyes there are on you, the more opportunity there is for people to start trying to investigate you and investigate your life and make judgments on things that they really don't know. They're only going by what they see, and people oftentimes see through a lens as far as they're healed. You can see something but completely mistake what it is that you're seeing because you're looking through a dirty lens. A dirty lens with a speck in the wrong place is going to make you think the speck is on that person, when in actuality the speck is on your vision and the way you see. Pull the plank out of your eye first before you try to deal with the speck in somebody else's, because the speck you're seeing is really that's on your lens, baby. That's on your lens. So you're judging through a lens that's not even clean. When your vision is clear, you look down and you see all the spots on yourself, right? And you start looking at everything that you have that you need to clean up, so much so you ain't worried about what they doing, because you're trying to get yourself cleaned up. So anybody who has a lens that's so dirty, like looking at other people, you can't even see the dirt all over your body to clean yourself first. The sin, the mistakes, the error. It really just made me, it made me wonder. It was such an uncomfortable feeling for me to, in the dream, hear everybody assessing me, judging me, trying to figure me out. Well, why can't she do this? Well, who is that? Why is she allowed so close to the stage? Oh my God, that's her husband. These kind of things. And it's like, I feel so bad for the people who have larger platforms that are constantly subjected to judgment, because it's not fair. And obviously life is not fair, but with more eyes on you, with more visibility, comes more judgment. And a lot of people want platforms. They want to be seen. They want to be well known. They want all of this notoriety, but they don't understand what comes with it. They don't understand the weight, because not only do you have the weight of the gaze of your immediate circle, that's a weight we all carry, right? How everybody else views us in our normal life. But now your weight becomes increased because you have all these other eyes on you. And if you stumble or you trip or you fall even in the slightest, now you have thousands upon thousands of people judging you, versus just your immediate circle, who, if you're lucky, they love you, they care about you, so they're not even going to judge you as harshly. They're going to be there to pick you up, support you, kind of get you through. And that's if you're lucky, because not everybody has that. But I don't know. I've really been thinking lately about a lot. Yeah, I want success in certain arenas. I do. But now I'm wondering if the cost is worth it. Whenever I tell you guys revelation, it's really, it's a double edged. When the Lord speaks and I tell you guys, this is what God has told me, it's cutting me up first. It's cutting me up first. Because I see all the different areas where I'm like, like, like that's how I feel. Like, that's how I feel. It is a double-edged sword, because I be bleeding out while I'm trying to tell you guys, okay, this is what God is telling me, but I'm bleeding. I got cut first. All right, here you go. Let me tell you, that's what it feels like. I made a promise that I would not hold back the word or the revelation. And I'm trying my best to stick to it, because it is so uncomfortable for me to talk to you guys about this, because I feel like most people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it because they have a misconception of who God is. I'm going to leave that there. Good morning. Well, it's good afternoon. I just did my hair. I got dressed because I have a couple errands I need to run, but I wanted to show you guys this. I had this packed away, and when I was going through my stuff, I'm clearing out the boxes. I'm really trying to get every last unpacked box unpacked, because I'm tired of looking at boxes. We've been here for almost a year now. But anyways, I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect for the holiday season. It's giving candy striper. Who remembers when I thrifted this? Who remembers? This is I am wearing it as like a sleep gown, but I could totally see this being 60s or 70s if I had on like some brown platform heels and like a brown bag or something. I think that's how I said I was gonna style it when I thrifted it. I think I was planning on styling this as a dress or something like that. But anyways, I put it on and I'm like, this is so cute to just dilly-dally around my house and sleep in. It's so comfortable. And so I just wanted to show you guys because I literally almost got rid of this. And I was like, wait a minute. This is a fire little lounge situation. But anyways, I just finished doing my makeup. My hair is doing something. I don't know what is going on, but I'm just not loving it. I think I need like to do like a deep conditioning treatment or something. I don't know, but it's like I have not been wanting to wear it down because I don't know. Like it looks okay right now, but I don't know. I don't like it. I don't really be liking it all the time. I'm about to get dressed and this is like day one of me actually wearing my clothes. I feel like, oh, that's annoying. I guess that's a little bit better. Hold on. Get some light in here. All right, let in a little light. I think that's better. So anyways, yeah, we're not going to talk about that. What was I saying? I completely forgot. Oh, this is day one of me wearing my clothes. I'm tired of getting dressed, pulling for the same exact thing that I just know is comfortable or whatever every single day. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to start wearing my clothes. So recently thrifted these. These are an Anthropologie brand find, but I love the color. They're velvet. I think they're super cute. So I want to wear these, and I think it would look really cute with this little half zip sweater, Eddie Bauer, and I'm gonna throw on my Gucci loafs with it. I think this could look cute, so I'm gonna try it on. We'll see how it looks. What is the weather actually? You guys, it has been so cold. It's been so cold. It's 67. See, yeah, this is a fitting outfit for 67. I think we could do this, and then I might throw on a little jacket or something over it. So let's put on the outfit, see how it looks, and take it from there. All right, I'm loving this outfit. I actually am styling this necklace that I thrifted. I thought it looked so cute. It goes with the vibe of the pants, I feel like. So I'm gonna throw on these, and I am wearing, well, let me get my bag. I'm gonna go to my larger mirror in the living room and I'll show you guys what I'm wearing, my jacket, accessories, all the things. And then we gotta get out of here because I'm on a time crunch. All right, I moved the little bench out the way so you can see, but this is the look. So we're gonna be doing my Quince bag. I recently got this and I love this bag so much. I feel like it's the perfect size for just going around town, carrying whatever I need. Even my iPad fits in here, and I just like the fact that I can also carry it like by the handle. It's such a versatile bag. I could wear a crossbody, so if at any point I'm tired of holding it like this, I could throw it on my shoulder, I could crossbody it. It's actually quite amazing. And then I'm going to do my jacket that I made. You guys who have been around for a minute know and love this jacket. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pull the sleeves up. It's just a little bit chilly outside, so I do kind of want the extra layer, but I also like, we're now at a point where I can start layering things a little bit. It's like a lot of print, but I love it. Like this is my kind of outfit. Wait, hold on, what's going on back here? All right, yeah, so this is the finished outfit with the bag, which I think is real cute, and I feel like, yeah, I like this. For jewelry, I'm wearing my Pascal watch, which I wear this every day. I wear this watch every single day. I've accidentally showered in this watch. It actually happens to be waterproof, if you guys are wondering. The bezel, like the inside where the numbers are, has real diamonds, so that's really cool. And I also have like a watch that is all gold and green with diamonds around the face of it. I have a ring watch that's beautiful. So if you guys are interested in like a really good, affordable, everyday watch that has like real diamonds, they are lab created diamonds, they're gorgeous. Same quality as like a Rolex or, you know, those kind of watches. Check them out. I have a link in my description box, and I think I also have like a discount code down there if you guys are interested. So yeah, I wear this watch all the time though. If you go through my videos, you will always see me wearing this watch. I get so many compliments on it. But yeah, This is the outfit. We're gonna head out. I need to, well, I'll tell you guys in a little bit. Let me just, hold on. All right, sorry. I wanted to like film my outfit because I really am gonna start like wearing my clothes. I'm tired of not wearing my clothes. I feel like I thrift such amazing pieces. They go into the abyss of my closet. They're never seen again. And then I just shop some more. I feel like if I just wore my clothes and remembered what I had, I wouldn't shop so much, honestly. Because truth be told, every time I have to organize something in my closet, every single time I'm doing something where I'm rearranging clothes, putting things away, folding, whatever, if I had the desire to like go thrift or shop before that, the desire has definitely left me by the time I'm done. So I feel like that is the way that I need to like approach saving money. Just like go clean or rearrange something in my closet and immediately the need to thrift will go. It will flee. I'm not gonna take you guys with me because I just am trying to get this like done and out the way. What I need to do, which is I need to take my mom her fragrance. I got her a fragrance from Dossier, which I'm glad I said that because now I remember. I got her this one. This one is Floral Violet. It is inspired by Marc Jacobs Daisy, and she loves Marc Jacobs fragrances as a whole. And when I smelled this one, I was like, yeah, it's very much her. It's very much her, and it smells so good. If you like Marc Jacobs Daisy or any of the Marc Jacobs fragrances, check out Dossier. They have some really good ones there right now. So I need to actually toss this in my bag to take it to her. I actually will probably do that first. Maybe. No, because she's gonna make me stay and start talking. Let me do what I need to do first. But I also got these others, and this is not sponsored, but these are just the fragrances I have. I'm gonna show them to you really quick. I got two that are technically more spring fragrances, but I just really love them, and I feel like they are universal even though they are spring. Like this one is called Spring Fling. It's part of their seasons collections. This is definitely like fresh. I understand why it would be considered spring, but it smells good just year round, and it just smells really fresh. That's the only way that I can describe it. I feel like if you like Peony and Blush Suede by Jo Malone, then you'll really like this one. It's just a more slightly citrusy, fresher scent than that, but it gives the same vibe. This one, Blooming for You, I think this is also kind of like more of their spring fragrances. And this one I actually feel, again, I do understand why it's spring. This one is sweet, but not like sickeningly sweet. Oh, that one just smells like amazing. I definitely think that if you like, oh, what's a good example? If you remember Sweet Pea, Bath and Body Works, then you would love this. This smells like a more expensive, higher end version of that. The scent, it says flowery, but I really think it's more like a sweet floral. Like there's a sweetness to it, even though it's floral as well. It smells amazing, not gonna lie. Like at first I was deciding, no, I'm gonna wear what I was gonna wear. Because this next fragrance, listen, I'm gonna have all of them linked down below. And again, this is my honest opinion because this is not sponsored. But this one I have been obsessed with. It's called Winter Kiss. And this fragrance is like a cup of hot cocoa and Christmas had a baby, a love child that is glorious. Like it smells like winter. Like it really smells like winter. Another thing that this kind of reminds me of is that feeling and that smell that you would smell back in the day. And this could be just specific to me because I used to work at Pier 1 Imports. But during the holiday season, when you walked into Pier 1 Imports and they had all of their holiday candles out, which were a combination of like sugar cookies, cinnamon, apple, chocolate, but then like pine and all of that. So the whole entire store smelled like a collection of those candles. That's what this smells like. That's what this reminds me of because it is sweet, but it smells like Christmas. It smells like I'll tell you exactly what this smells like. It smells like By the Fireside, Mason Margiela, and hot chocolate with a touch of cinnamon. That is the best way that I could explain it. By the Fireside, hot chocolate, cinnamon. If you were to combine all of those fragrances together, that's what this smells like. It is glorious, okay? It is so good. I feel like this is one of them ones I'm gonna be trying to get again before it goes away. Hopefully it does not go away, but it smells so good. I'll have them all linked down below. But that is what I'm wearing. I'm gonna take my mom her fragrance, and then we need to go get candy for trick-or-treaters. It's Halloween today. I'm not really big on celebrating Halloween. I definitely am just gonna get candy for the trick-or-treaters. It's gonna be prayed over, you know, we gonna bless that. They gonna walk away with the Holy Spirit. But I'm gonna get candy for trick-or-treaters. We might let her daughter hit a few houses. We gonna pray over that candy too, okay? There's been so many food TikToks I've been coming across for places in Houston that I want to try so bad. There's this one place that has a jambalaya pizza. I was like, oh my goodness, jambalaya pizza? I want to try it immediately. I don't know that I have time to do any of that today, but I am hungry. What time is it? I haven't eaten yet today. I get asked this, even though I did a full video about how I lost weight and the whole thing on me fasting and everything, I really, like, I fast a lot. There are days where I do not eat until like 4 p.m. okay? And it's just better for my system. Like, when I eat too early in the morning, my stomach gets upset, my body goes haywire. It just does not work out for me well. So I fast a lot. There are days I don't eat till 4. All of last week and the week before, I wasn't eating until like 7 or 8 p.m. And it wasn't even like a conscious thing. Sometimes I feel like God just puts my body into a fast and I don't even realize it. I just go a period of time before it starts to occur to me that I have not been eating all day. So I will fast all day and then have like a big meal at night. So like last night and even the night before, because I cooked it, I had roast beef, mashed potatoes with the roast beef sauce and stuff like that, and carrots, you know, with the celery and all of that, like a hearty meal. But that was, I broke my fast of fasting all day with that meal. So, and that's what I had for dinner because we had leftovers. We still have leftovers. I might have that again. But, you know, I'll do that, like where I'm fasting all day. It's not something that used to be easy for me, but I do find that because I fast so often, it's become one of those things that's easier and easier for me to do. So if you want to do it and you want to build up a lifestyle of fasting, you gotta start slow. Like, you can't just try to do a 3-day fast all of a sudden. You're gonna die. Like, it's hard. Like a 3-day, I remember the first time I did a 3-day fast, oh baby, by day 2 I felt like I was gonna die. I'm like, when does this end? This is torture, okay? It was crazy, but like now I feel like it would be a whole lot easier for me to do a 3-day fast. I haven't done a 3-day fast like where it's just no, like I don't break the fast at the end of the day in a minute, but I will fast for very long periods of time. So yeah, like, but it's one of those things, you gotta start off small. Start by intermittent fasting. That's a really good way to start, where you close your window of eating to a particular time and then you don't eat outside of that window. Once you create a consistent practice of fasting for smaller time spans, your time span grows and you can do it for more and more time. So yeah, and then sometimes I just fast from certain things. Like I might fast from meat. I might fast from, I haven't done it in a minute, but sometimes I might fast from like sweets, or I might fast from dairy. I've fasted from coffee before. Like I fast from different things, and it always kind of changes based on the leading of the Holy Spirit. But in my obedience in fasting, I've dropped a tremendous amount of weight. And your girl eats. Like y'all see me, I be eating. I love me some barbecue. I live in the barbecue capital. We love a good barbecue rib. I do eat, but I do fast often. And there are some very good health benefits to fasting. If you research fasting, once you hit a certain amount of time of fasting, your body starts to attack any bad cells in your body. So any cancerous cells, any like cells that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, like your body starts to attack those cells to get rid of them and regenerate, so you have new healthy cells. So it's actually extremely beneficial to your health to fast. Like people sometimes will look at others fasting like, oh my gosh, you don't eat, and they want to place like labels of eating disorders and things like that on them. And obviously there is a very real eating disorders. Like there's a real sickness of eating disorders. I'm not trying to discredit that, but you can't label everything that. When you fast, there are tremendous health benefits to it, but you also have to break your fast. And when you break your fast, you have to be aware and conscious of what you're eating. Like I typically try to eat very healthy. I have moments where I indulge, like barbecue. I wouldn't even consider roast beef, mashed potatoes, and carrots indulgence because it's real whole foods. It is beef, it is potatoes, it is vegetables. You know what I'm saying? When I think about fast food or unhealthy food, I think of food with a lot of preservatives in it. So when I'm making home cooked meals, I'm very aware of all the ingredients that I'm using, and I don't obviously use a lot of I don't use canned vegetables. I use fresh vegetables. I use really good seasonings. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, but I get this question so much, I felt like I needed to kind of address it a little bit. But yeah, it's just a lifestyle of fasting and being mindful of what I eat while allowing myself to have little mini indulgences. I have a whole entire thing of cookie dough in the fridge that I just made in my KitchenAid. We gonna be having some cookies, you know? Like, you just do things in moderation though. And I think that is the biggest key, everything in moderation, because too much of anything, no matter how healthy you think it is, too much of anything will start to have adverse effects when it comes to your body. Even drinking too much water, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Drinking too much water can actually cause detrimental effects, okay? And like, that's how I'm gonna say that. I don't know if I'm gonna have to edit that out, but yeah, it could really harm you. So all that to say, I digress. I need to get out of here. We just got into a whole nother conversation I didn't plan on, but yeah, that is that. Dossier gonna be linked in the description box if y'all want to try out some fragrances. They make great holiday gifts. We could talk about a holiday gift guide, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really big. That's a whole nother conversation I'm not trying to get into, but I am one of those people that I prefer experiences over gifts and things like that. And I love a good homemade thrifted gift because I buy myself whatever I want year round. So I don't really like need things, but I love experiences and I love thoughtfulness. So yeah, maybe some like thoughtful holiday gift guides, things that are not so expensive but show a lot of thought has been put behind it, you know? Oh, good afternoon. Let me show you the state of the bread that I just made yesterday. It is so gone. This all that's left. So, you know what that means. We need to make another one. So I pulled out the bowl and I'm gonna make it again, but I wanna do one slight modification. Instead of using 1 cup of water, I wanna do half a cup of water, half a cup of heavy whipping cream, because I wanna see how it changes the consistency and the flavor of the bread. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna film the whole thing. I'm not even gonna do B-roll because I feel like there's been enough bread making in this vlog, but I will tell you guys how it came out. My husband is also on the way home. He's gotten us in and out. My in and out order is always a grilled cheese with fries and a drink. Oh, I didn't tell him what drink. I mean, I always get a lemon up. I always get a grilled cheese meal with a lemon up, and that's like what I'm gonna eat. And I just already know I'm gonna suffer for it because, again, like I've said many times, I don't really eat yellow cheese. I try to avoid it as much as I can, but not everybody has like white American cheese. In-N-Out, I really feel like In-N-Out should have white American cheese, but they don't. They only have yellow cheese. So that's what I'm gonna eat. But anyways, I have to do a PR haul because I am so excited. First of all, the Kills slid into my DMs on Instagram and asked me if they could send me some things. I was like, say less. You don't have to ask me nothing, because you guys know when I was doing my last skincare routine that I was saying I am a Kills girl. I'm a Kills girl through and through, but last time I went to go find it, I couldn't find it. They didn't carry what I wanted where I was trying to get it from. So I just feel like they heard my cry and they answered. They refilled me up on the Ultra. Hold on, let me pull you back in here. Let's get in close. They refilled me on the Ultra Facial Cleanser. You guys, this is my favorite face wash of all time. I am literally breaking out right now, right here, and like kind of a few around this area ever since I stopped using this. Like when I switched to other face things because I'm, you know, trying to fill the gap in between this, I've broken out in places I never break out. So I am so excited to start using this again because I already know it's gonna clear me right up. Another item that I always get is the Ultra Facial Cream, this right here. I, again, love this because it's very moisturizing, but it's not greasy. So this is one of my favorite facial creams, you guys. When I tell you I am a Kiehl's stan, like no lie, I love Kiehl's. It's such great skincare, and it's the reason why my skin is always so clear. I've been using Kiehl's for years, okay? Years. You can go back, run it all the way back. I've been using Kiehl's for years. So I got that. And then this is another item that I used to use all the time, the Creamy Eye Treatment right here. And again, love this stuff, works amazing. But they also sent me some new products that I had never tried before, and they sent me the Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask, which is this right here. And I'm very excited to try this because, again, like I said, I've been kind of like breaking out, so I'm hoping that this will resolve my issue. And then they also sent me a retinol skin renewing daily microdose serum. It's this, and I've never tried this before either. Ooh, look at that packaging. Come on, packaging. So I'm really excited about that. And then last but not least, they sent me the Better Screen UV serum with collagen peptide. And I love this because this is perfect for me for everyday use. Ooh, I love Kiehl's packaging. It's just so clean. So I am extremely excited. Like, they literally just sent me my whole skincare routine. So we're definitely going to be doing an entire Kiehl's skincare routine, and I'm gonna give you updates on my skin so you guys can really see that Kiehl's works. Like, Kiehl's works, okay? That's why I keep going back to it time and time again. I've tried so many different skincare brands, but the one that I always go back to because of how effective it is and how good for my skin it is Kiehl's. So Kiehl's, listen, I love you. Thank you so much for sending me all of these goodies because you have literally saved me, okay? Next, I got some more PR from L'Oreal, and I'm very excited for this also. By the way, can we just talk about whoever wrote the Kiehl's letter? Like, look at that. Writing, okay, period. Writing is amazing. I also got some PR from L'Oreal. This is the Lumi Glotion. They sent me the shade medium and they sent me deep. So they sent it to me in the natural glow enhancer. I'm assuming this is like a all over fresh healthy next skin. So it's like a BB cream almost with a slight luminizing effect. So medium and deep. I don't know which one I'm gonna be, but I'm assuming maybe medium. And then they also sent me the Lumi Glotion True Match Natural Glow Enhancer. And I'm trying to figure out what is the difference between these. Are these the same? One is just a travel size. I think these are the same and one is just a travel size. Well, that's perfect because my mom was just trying to like get me for one. So what I'll do is I'll give her the travel version. I don't think I'm gonna be using deep because I don't think I'm giving deep. We'll see. Maybe I'll use it as like a little bronzer. That could look really cute. And also, I'm even wearing the lip liner that they sent me mixed with Rare Beauty. So I can't remember what color I'm using. I'll tell you guys later if I can remember, or maybe I'll put it on the screen. But I did the lip liner all over my lips, and then I did the Rare Beauty for the outside to kind of create this color, and I don't have any gloss or anything on it. So it's literally just two lip liners I'm wearing, but I did it because it lasts a little bit better. If I really wanted to put a gloss on top of this, but I knew if I put a gloss on top, it would not last. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna be having straight hair for the foreseeable future. I think I'm gonna do straight hair at least through the end of the year because it just makes it so much easier for me to get stuff done because I'm so sick of fighting with my hair, and I'm just gonna have to hope, pray for the best that I do not have heat damage when I'm done because I cannot. And also I had to like do it and pin curl it in place and let it set because I kid you not, as soon as I straightened my hair and I was like doing the wand curls, no, I wasn't using the wand, I was using the flat iron, but I was doing the flat iron like curls. By the time I got to the top, this part had already completely fallen, and it was like I didn't do anything at all. I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off. So I used this Tresemme light spray. It was like a very light spray. I'm saying light spray, but what is it actually called? I don't know, it's like, it's not high hold, but it's a light hold. It was like a light hold spray, anti-frizz spray or whatever. So I sprayed it, redid the curls and pinned them up, left them for like an hour, put a bonnet on my head and just walked around, did everything else I needed to do. And then I took it down, probably about an hour or more at this point. And it looks like it's working, because this is lasting better than when I did my hair earlier today. So I would love that. This is gonna make it so much easier, because I want to film some, why is my cat just sitting on the floor just like, I want to film some more outfit videos. And the thing about it is I own a lot of hats, and I do love beanies, but I don't really own any beanies, because with curly hair, it's just hard to wear a beanie when it's short. And then also my hair has a lot of volume, it's really thick, so the beanie be looking like helmet head. So I can't really wear a lot, I can't wear beanies. And then some of my hats I can't wear unless my hair is straight, which sometimes some of the outfits I want to do, I really want to do a hat with it, but like I can't, because it don't work. I'm just talking at this point, but I think I'm gonna eat my In-N-Out, and I'm kind of done filming for the day. I did a bunch of TikTok shop videos because I'm really trying to get into TikTok shop. My cousin, she be on me like, get on TikTok shop, because there really is good money to be made on TikTok shop, not gonna lie. I've seen how much she makes. There is money on TikTok shop. It's just that I have to rewire my brain for selling on TikTok shop, because it's different. And also, you guys know me, I only want to tell you guys about things that I actually love. Just because TikTok shop makes money doesn't mean I'm gonna deviate from that. So I'm doing Dossier fragrances over there, obviously, because we know I love Dossier. I just did one for my Ninja Luxe Cafe, because we know I love my Ninja Luxe espresso maker. And they're having a special on the TikTok shop for it, like $100 off. So if you TikTok shop Julian Felice, go to my page, it will be linked. The $100 off right now, if it's still going. It's been going for a while though, so I think it is. But yeah, it's like one of those things that I'm trying to diversify. And I just really suck at TikTok, and I'm trying to get better. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I really need to start editing this vlog, otherwise I'm gonna hate myself for it later. Good morning, or good afternoon. I told you guys that I was getting, I don't know if I put that in the vlog, but basically I was gonna get the Meta glasses. They didn't have the ones that I wanted in stock, so I got this instead, thinking to myself, maybe it'll work better than my DJI, because I do not love the sound of my DJI. This film quality and editing sucked to me. I did not like it. So I'm returning this, and I'm gonna go ahead and just order the clear Meta glasses. So we're on the way to Best Buy right now to return this, and then we're gonna head to the store because my husband, who's right here,
yes,
wants to make chili. He was talking about, my husband wears nothing but black and gray, and he was talking about when I vlog, he always has on a black shirt. But it's just what he wears, it's the color he likes. But anyways, after that we're gonna go to the store. He's gonna make chili, but I am going to make a baked potato soup. So I need to get some stuff for that. It's gonna be a combination of like a broccoli cheddar baked potato soup. So I do need to get like a little pack of bacon, so I can put some bacon on the top. Maybe not in it. My mom also said that she asked you to send her the recipe for how to make chili a long time ago, and you never sent it to her. I know, she said he's probably not even gonna remember me asking. My mom loves his salsa and his chili. So every time he makes both, she's always wanting some. She's thirsty for it. So you're gonna have to at least give her some chili.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm telling you, know she watches. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's what we're doing. I also just did a little tiny mini drop on Depop of the stuff that I am slowly, like, I'm clearing out obviously cleaning out my closet, and I only put up like 15 or 16 items. There's like hundreds, okay? But I gotta do it like a little bit at a time. So I did like the first little drop, check all those things out. It's not a ton of stuff up, but it's like good stuff. And then I'm gonna just keep trying to add more stuff every week, maybe even every other day, depends on what my time is looking like. If I could just get up a couple pieces a day, I'll try, but I really need to get that stuff out of my house. So happy shopping. It'll all be up. I'll link my Depop in my description box so you guys can shop. But that is the update. That's what we're doing today. And then when we get home, I will show you guys how I make my broccoli cheddar baked potato soup. Back in the game with my Ray-Ban Metas. I actually love the clear. The clear is what I wish I would have gotten the first time around, because a lot of what I want to use them for is inside, and I felt dumb wearing sunglasses trying to do like thrift with me's inside with sunglasses on. So I love them. They're cute. It's actually a style thing. I'll definitely just like wear them. And then I don't know if you guys know, but with the Ray-Ban Metas, you can listen to music. You can use them to talk on the phone because it's like a Bluetooth earpiece. You can, like, there's so many different things, like what are you looking at, all of that. So yeah, definitely a much better buy than the Insta360 for sure. So yeah, loving it, very excited. And now we're back in the game. So we're headed to the grocery store now, and I feel like I kind of want to film on these just to see what it's like. The only thing is they only film in vertical video. However, you could technically maybe like crop it because it does film at a fairly wide angle. So we'll see. I'm going to try that and see what it looks like. All right, what do you have to say for yourself? We have 8 bags of chips and like 4 dips.
I'm a chipaholic.
Because he went into the grocery store hungry.
I'm a chipaholic.
Do you know what I got? Look, little mini bananas. I can't wait to try those though.
I wonder what they taste like.
Me too. Listen, goodbye. I'm going into the car now. No, because you're making fun of me. So yes, we went over budget at the grocery store because he went in hungry. So we ended up with 8 bags of chips and 4 dips. I'm just happy to say that we didn't go over budget because of me, because he's always blaming me for being the one putting us over budget. This time it was not me. That's all I have to say. Good morning. Well, it's not morning. It's early afternoon. I'm headed out to ship some Depop sales, so that's cool. The stuff is starting to leave, but I want to make myself some soup. I didn't show you guys yesterday because me and my husband and my son started talking, so I got kind of sidetracked, but I'll show you guys what it came out looking like, and then I'll show you my outfit. Hold on. Okay, is that better? Yeah, this is my outfit. I had to pull out the vintage sweater because it is in the 50s today. It is so cold outside and it's windy. So I pulled out my vintage sweater, added my belt. Of course, I have on my favorite jeans. I thought these looked really cool with the print of the sweater. And then I have my Quince bag, which I think goes really good with the gray. So this is my outfit. This is what we're wearing. I have on my Ray-Ban Metas because I might use them to film a little bit today. That's the outfit. I'm gonna show you guys what my soup looks like because it actually came out so good. Of course, I did not use yellow cheese. We used white cheese. It's all refrigerated into place. Look at that. It's glorious. I'm gonna put some in a cup to take with me to eat because I'm hungry, but I want to get out of here back home. I think that's the heck. Stash. What was that? That scared the mess out of me. And Stash is right there. Like, lady, why are you calling me? Okay. Got the cup. Pumpkin cup. Gonna be off. Oh, by the way, second loaf of bread. Look at that. They really be playing with me. So you guys, I have discovered a flaw and something I still need to be delivered from, okay? I still possess a bit of a petty gene. So I posted this video of me doing my daughter's hair and the comments are like really aggravating me. Just simply because it's just like all of the assumptions about whether I'm black or mixed or whatever the case might be, and that being the only reason that she has long, healthy hair. And it's literally blowing my mind because I know so many people that have thick, long, healthy hair that are not mixed. And then it's like the context of mixed. Like if you're in America and you were a product of slavery in any form, who's not mixed? You know what I'm, like, it just is so annoying. And so I just realized I still need to be delivered because I'm definitely petty enough to clap back. And I really need to stop. And I feel like God was on me about it because I'm responding back and being petty, which don't do that. Do not do what I do not do that. I'm responding back being petty, and then I hop on TikTok and there's this older woman who just starts talking and I'm like, oh, this is God. I know this is. I'm gonna put the TikTok right here.
You keep arguing with people when it's the spirit behind them that's after you. Baby, you can't fight spirit with flesh. You keep clapping back, but all that's doing is draining your oil. Every petty comment, every triggered moment is costing you peace and you can't afford to waste, baby. The enemy ain't loud, baby. He's strategic. He'll use the people closest to you. He'll wrap confusion in familiar voices. He'll stir up chaos on your way to clarity. Not everything deserves your reaction. Some things require your restraint. Don't scroll yet, baby. This next part gonna save your mouth and your mind. God said, if you want me to fight for you, you gotta stop stepping in my way. You pray for peace, then go starting debates. You ask for protection, but keep texting demons. Let me be your defender, baby. You ain't built to battle everything. You don't have to prove your point when God already cleared your name. Let them talk. You pray. And watch how heaven handles it.
If that video was not conviction, I don't know what is. So I'm like, okay, I need to get better because I'm still a very flawed individual, because I just really be feeling like you're not about to come into my comments talking to me like I'm crazy, like you crazy. But I need to stop. I really need to stop. So yeah. Anyway, I have some schoolwork that I would like to get a head start on. I did get this really fun little tool that I kind of want to do a thrift flip, but honestly I'm not in the mood to do the thrift flip. But I really want to show you guys. Know that a thrift flip is coming. The easiest thrift flip, one that all of you guys could do, okay? It does not require sewing. I just need to mentally get my mind right. Look at this. Can you see it? This came out so good. Definitely going to be making it again. Last night I put a little bit of bacon on top that really set it off. Yeah, Definitely gonna be making this again. You know what other new development? With my, so I got my Ray-Ban Metas. I had money left on my little Best Buy gift card so that I could get something else. So I ended up actually also getting the DJI mic for my Osmo because I hate the sound. So let's see how the sound goes. We're gonna see if the sound got any better and if I'm going to hate myself in editing for trusting that this microphone would actually work. I don't know, but I do like that it has a clip and it has a magnet. And I'm just gonna put it right here and hope for the best. You guys will have to tell me, or I'll figure it out in editing. All right, off to USPS, I guess. We have some updates. First of all, your package has been shipped. If you ordered the leather jacket and denim skirt, it's been shipped. You should be getting that soon. I need to look for my dance clothes because your girl has signed up for ballet. I'm trying to figure out a workout that works for me, that I enjoy, and I've always enjoyed dance. I left off in Point, a more advanced level of dance, and I really want to get back into dancing, so I signed myself up for class, and I want to pull out my old dance clothes. First of all, I need to see if I can find them because obviously dance clothes are expensive, and so I don't want to have to buy more dance clothes if I don't need to, because I really think I could still fit my old dance clothes and my old dance shoes and all of that. So I know they're in the garage somewhere. We just need to find them. You guys, oh my gosh, I just found a Jean Paul Gaultier dress in my stuff that I completely forgot I had. Let me show you. I never got rid of this because in my mind I always hoped I would be able to fit it. I think I could actually fit this. I have to try it on. But it's real leather and wool, and it's like a little mini dress. Gotta bring that in. I also have a pile of more vintage sweaters right here because you guys said you wanted to see more. So when we get in the house, I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna do like another separate video. I'm just gonna show you guys when we get in the house. But I just noticed some other stuff. I have such good stuff in here, you guys. I forgot. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm supposed to be looking for dance clothes. Want to see another vintage item I've had since I think like high school? Look at this. Vintage Coach. I thought I lost this. Vintage Coach bag. And this is like real, true vintage Coach. Crazy. Crazy. That is wild. Look at all of this stuff that I just brought in. I'm about to sit down and show you guys everything. The amount of stuff. I really do need to figure out how I'm gonna store everything. I think I can figure it out in my closet upstairs. We'll see. But I want to try these on. I pulled out a few pair of pants that are very flowy, and I pulled them out because I'm like, let me see if these are good for like just wearing around the house. This is a pair of taupey silk trousers, and what made me want to pull these out again is this silhouette and the silhouette of the other ones remind me of those lime green linen pants I just got. And because of how much I love the silhouette of those pants, I'm thinking these I need to try on again because they probably fit me different than I remember. There is this brand new with tags linen pair that I thrifted, and then this pair that's in blue. And I originally had thrifted those for thrift boxes, but nobody who wore the size ever requested a box, and I don't do thrift boxes no more. So Emporio Armani blazer, that's wool. I have to check this against the pants. I believe this is the correct blazer that matches the Armani pants that I have. And then I have this, which I will never get rid of because I know it'll fit, but this dress is so pretty. It's such a heavy knit, and it's starting to get to the weather where I could wear it, so love that. I'm totally about to try on this Jean Paul Gaultier dress. So pretty. And then I do have this Skims bodysuit that I got when Fendi and Skims did their like little collab. This is an extra large though. I don't think I'll be able to fit it. If I can't fit it, I'll sell it on Depop. You guys have seen the Coach bag. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my closet upstairs. Now for the cardigans and sweaters. This is another one. Look at that. That's actually insane. I love this cardigan so much, and I'm so glad that I found it so I could pull it out and wear it. This one also, I showed you guys in the garage. I love it. It's very just like early 90s, and I love the neutral tones. And I think this is gonna look really, really cute with some of my denim and stuff like that. Who remembers my Ice Princess mohair sweater? Look at the detail on that. Like crazy. And I remember at the time I bought this, it was really tight on me, but I think it's gonna be actually pretty good. So I was telling you guys in the sweater video that I loved knit sweaters that were mixed with leather. I have a couple like that I'm gonna show you. One of them is this turtleneck sweater, and if you look up close, it has leather like striping on it, and it has this like really cool vintage design. I love this sweater so much. I wear it actually a lot every time it starts to cool down, and I'm gonna be so real, you guys, like it gets colder in Texas than it does in California. Like where I used to live in California, it definitely gets colder. Like today, it just felt so icy outside that I could wear this and didn't even think twice about it. Like I was like, oh, thank God I have on a sweater because I'm cold. Like crazy. I love all the colors on it. Like I love that. I have a few different pairs of boots that match this sweater really well. They don't make sweaters like this anymore. Here's another really good one. Hold on. I'll show you both of these. So this one has the mohair right here. You can kind of see it on the sleeves and then sequin, but look at the bottom of it. The bottom of it goes into this very pretty V. Like this is what I live for in a good vintage sweater. So here's another one that has leather on it right here, and the little checkerboard boxes are what's leather. This one is another really cool like oversized one. This is another really cool sweater that actually would look really cool with those lime green linen pants I was just telling you about. Look at this cardigan. This is so cute. I love this. And it looks like I'm gonna really get a chance to wear it. What's one more? This one is from Casual Corner, and it is 70% lamb's wool and 20% Angora, 10% nylon. And I love this color purple, and it has these gold buttons so that you could button it as much as you want. And this sweater is actually really soft and really warm. I used to get so many compliments every time I wore this, and I want to know how many of you guys remember this. So this is kind of like a bat wing velour type of top. It has this knit thing, so like I could pull it up and it's very fitted but kind of like bat wingy. But this collar, like this is the neck, and it makes me wonder with the new styles out if I can make this into like a really cool hood. So I'm gonna try that on. And then I also have this 100% merino wool turtleneck. The brand was taken out of it when I thrifted it, but because the fact that it was 100% merino wool and I loved the quality of it, I got it anyway, and I get so much wear out of this turtleneck every single year. I believe this one was handmade, and it even has like the peplum at the bottom. This is such a cool sweater. It's not something you're gonna really find anywhere else. Like even today, like I'm so happy I put on a sweater because it was such fitting weather, and I wanna make sure I'm wearing my stuff, you know? I also have this St. John sweater. There's the St. John tag, and I do like the colors. So I really want to try to make sure I wear this one. It's a zip up type of cardigan. And then this dress, I have been thinking about this dress because I just am very curious as to how it fits me. It's 100% linen. I want to say this definitely is handmade. And I want to say from maybe the 70s because of, it's just so many things about this. Kind of like a bat wing situation. Scrunch waist right here. So I know it's like that, and then it has this pleated like mermaid like bottom. I don't know. I'm gonna try it on and see if I like the way it fits. If I do not think I like it on me, then I will put it on my Depop. And then I was also looking for this because this was reminding me of the Chloe dresses with the boots that were on the runway, and I could not find this for the life of me. I did not remember where I put it, but look at that. Completely sheer, and I think with the right undergarments, low slung belt, my Isabel Marant tall boots, or even my navy Chloe boots to like really bring the look alive, that will look cute. The next couple items are like just fast fashion items, or not fast, well, kind of. This is Free People. I showed you this in the garage. It's like a thermal. Really love stuff like this because it's just easy to put on, and then with the interest in the arm cuffs, I feel like it really lends itself to layering very well. And then this is from H&M. I bought it, never wore it, and H&M has similar ones this season that I literally bookmark, and I'm in my mind like, don't I have something like that? They have a maroon version of this on H&M that I really want to get because I think it'll look nice with my hair, so I might still get it. But this is an off-the-shoulder sweater that I got literally 2 years ago. Like, that's how long ago? 2 years. And so I'm gonna actually, maybe I'll wear that tomorrow because I know tomorrow's supposed to be really cold too. And this is another sweater that I got from H&M. I think, honestly, I think these are pandemic buys. I think these are pandemic buys because this is H&M. I never wore it. But I got this because it reminded me of that season of Isabel Marant sweaters. And I just was like really loving it. And I remember that this is a pandemic buy because, and that one too, because during the pandemic, everything was selling out so fast because everybody had nothing to do but sit at home and shop. And then this one is another brand new with tags, like little just white V-neck knit sweater. And I think this is something that's good for just, you know, like around the house lounging with like leggings. I think that could look really cute. That's all the stuff I pulled from the garage. Insane. It's like I just went thrifting and shopping all at the same time. And like amazing things, amazing things. So I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put this stuff. I'm gonna see how much I actually wear some of these things, and whatever I just do not reach for or pull for, I'm gonna go ahead and sell it on my Depop. I'm gonna add a couple more things to my Depop tomorrow, some leather skirts and a leather vest. Maybe some other items. I'm really gonna go through there and see what I could add right now and try to get as much up as possible. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. It was a whole lot of just like doing nothing and baking and just talking. And sometimes I feel like these vlogs are boring, but I know like a lot of you guys do like them. Some of you guys just would rather I shop and thrift and show you clothes. So hopefully you got a little bit of everything that you like in this vlog. But I will see you guys in my next one because we have quite a few exciting things. I'm going to my friend's birthday party, and then I have a YouTube event in Houston coming up. Like, I was so sad when I left LA because I had so many YouTube events that I was invited to that I would go to all the time, movie premieres and stuff like that. And so when I moved out here, all of that kind of went to a screeching halt, but it looks like they're starting to do more events out here, and I got my first invite to a YouTube event out here. So I'm so excited about that. I'll take you guys along, and that's gonna be next week's vlog. It's gonna be fun. So subscribe if you haven't already, and hype this video if you're on mobile, like it, comment all the things, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.